Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Liaquat Zaman and we're going through Diwan Imam Shafi rahimahullah ta'ala. Background is a bit different today and inshallah from now on it's going to be a bit different. So let's get on with this then. إذا نطق السفيه فلا تجبه فخير من إجابته السكوت فإن كلمته فرجت عنه وإن خليته كمدا يموت. So he says إذا نطق السفيه. By the way, this poem is about the importance of silence. Silence is gold sometimes, I say. إذا نطق السفيه. Safih is someone who is, a person who does not think about things, who says things without really kind of contemplating them. What they call a foolish person. Right? Someone who just says things without really thinking about them. We call them a safih in Arabic. إذا نطق السفيه. نطق means to pronounce, to say, to utter. When the safih utters anything, نطق, speaks, فلا تجبه. When the safih speaks, لا تجبه. Don't say anything. Don't respond. أجاب يجيب means to respond. When the safih speaks to you, do not respond. فخير من إجابته السكوت. So in other words, السكوت خير من إجابته. So it's like the sukut, silence, is khayrun min ijabati, is better than responding to him. Meaning you have an option, either be silent or respond to him. And sometimes, you get this urge inside, someone posts something about you on social media or comments about you against you, right? You have a choice, either you can reply to him or them, or you can just stay silent, just ignore it. So Imam Shafi rahimahullah is saying, khayrun min ijabatihi as-sukutu. He says, better than responding to him is silence. Now, why is this for? See, Imam Shafi rahimahullah was a very sort of intellectual person. He was someone who had a very good understanding of behavioral patterns. And he knew that sufaha, safih people who are foolish people, they are anticipating a reply. That's what they feed off. They're not anticipating sukut. Sukut is done by people who have the ability to control their emotions. Has it ever happened to you where you've been in a situation where you later on regretted replying to someone or responding to them or saying anything to them? Anyway, he says, فَإِن كَلَّمْتَهُ فَرَّجْتَ عَنْهُ. If you speak, يُكَلِّمُ تَكْلِيم. If you speak to him, كَلَّمْتَهُ. Arabs actually don't say speak to him. They say you speak him. Yeah, you speak him. فَإِن كَلَّمْتَهُ. If you speak to him, فَرَّجْتَ عَنْهُ. فَرَّجَ يُفَرَّجُ. It means to remove grief from someone. Right? So someone's in stress and grief and you come and you kind of like remove grief from them and you make them happy. Right? So فَرَّجْتَ عَنْهُ is another way of saying you make him happy. Yeah, if I say to you, for example, like, Zayd was really upset and down, and I, spoke to him and I removed the grief from him. فرجت عنه. وإن خليته خلى يخلي تخلية. Yeah, to leave someone alone, not to touch them. Yeah, خلا from the word خلا, خالي, empty, void. إن خليته, right? If you leave him alone, كمدا. كمدا means like you have this sort of like anger inside, this rage inside. Kamad, right? It's like this kind of anger, rage, being annoyed at someone. When you kind of like swallow the anger and it's all building up inside against someone. That's the kamad, that is the anger. In khalaytu kamadan yamut. He dies with anger. Yeah, he dies with rage. Like, not necessarily physically die, but the guy is really, really, really upset, right? Really angry. He can't take it. And this is what we need to do. With a lot of people who respond to us, reply to us, who are annoying people, what we just need to do is just ignore them. And that is actually worse. That's the best reply that you can give to someone like that. Because what that does is that annoys them, that makes them annoyed, and that makes them frustrated. And they live the rest of their lives in a sort of like, upset, in an upset, angry, I don't know what the word is. Put in the comments what would be a better word for that. So in khalaytahu, if you leave him alone, khalaytahu kamadan yamutu. Yamutu kamadan. This person will die in rage, in his own rage. He'll die. And that's how we respond to this. Imam Shafi rahimahullah is a very wise person and he understands through lots of experience that you just don't respond to a lot of people. Just do not respond to them if their words are very negative, and it gives us, it lets us live a stress-free life. Anyway, إذا نطق السفيه فلا تجبه فخير من إجابته السكوت فإن كلمته فرجت عنه وإن خليته كمدا يموت. Jazakumullah khair, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this poem. Very, very important point, especially for us living in an age where people just like saying things about us without really thinking about the consequences of those words. And we as well should be people who are careful of the words we say against other people, because if they are silent and it upsets us, then Imam Shafi's medicine has worked against us. Jazakallah khair. I apologize for the echoing sound here. The room is a bit echoey. Inshallah, as I put my books in and things in, inshallah, the sound will disappear. Echo will disappear, inshallah, and the sound will be much better. Jazakumullah khair, guys. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khair for watching this video. I hope to see all of you guys. If you guys are interested, please leave us feedback, get in contact with us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khair, guys, for all of your support. Without your support, I wouldn't have been able to produce the videos that I've put up on my YouTube channel. And there is so much more that I really want to do. And without the support of you guys who are patrons, generously supporting this channel, I've been able to get myself a camera, which, as you guys can see, the quality of this camera, a mic system, software. I've been able to hire an editor. So what do I want to do? I want to make lots and lots and lots of more videos for beginners, for intermediate, advanced, in the subjects like Arabic and fiqh and hadith and tafsir and aqidah and all those other things as well. And for this to happen, again, this channel needs support. So if you guys want to become patrons and support this channel, then check out the link below. Also, if you do become patrons, you'll have access to videos that I don't put up on my normal YouTube channel. So check that out, inshallah. And there's most other perks as well that you guys can benefit from. And if you want to access this channel through social media, we've got Twitter, we've got Instagram, Facebook page, and other things as well that you can visit. So Jazakumullah khair again, guys. Thank you very much for your support. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.